Watu wamekataa baba bwana.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's analysis. I want to talk about politics and heckling, and this in relation to what happened yesterday in Gusii Stadium, where Raila Amolo Odinga was heckled. He attended at the occasion where the Sabana FC were launching their new kits. And that incident took the better part of yesterday's news, both in mainstream media and in social media. I don't want to go much into the emotions of the political divide. What I want to talk about are issues around the heckling and the possible reasons why Raila Odinga was heckled yesterday. If you look into this video, Raila Odinga was not settled. He was uneasy if you look at his body language. At this time, he had seen the movement and he had smelled that something might be wrong. Look, these other people were glued on the fans who are chanting the other side. But Raila Odinga had seen the youths that were moving in at the main pitch, making some chanting, and they would be opposing Raila Odinga's presence in this event. Most times, such kinds of event, Raila used to receive a kingly reception. But yesterday, it was a bit different. And it was different in these three ways. Politics and heckling and propaganda are conjoined twins. And heckling in politics means a number of things. Sometimes it can be organized by the victim to send a message or to tarnish the name of the opponent. And it can also be organized by the opponent to tarnish the name of the victim, that the victim is not welcomed or is not supported by those who attend the event or the resident of that location for that matter. So yesterday's heckling was against Raila Amolo Odinga, and no one can debate against that. And supporters of Raila Amolo Odinga will agree with me that it came barely few days after Raila Odinga had attended an ODM function where he met the leadership in that county to talk about the deal, the MOU with William Ruto. It was a second meeting in 1 week, and it was after the deal was signed. It was also after he had downplayed Matiang'i's candidacy. So this is the three-legged stool which I want to build on my analysis. When Raila Odinga was asked by the media about Matiang'i's candidacy, he said that Matiang'i cannot win the presidential seat based on Gusii votes alone, which is a fact. I agree with him. Number two, he also said that Matiang'i himself has not announced that is going to vie, which is true. I agree with him. But to the Gusiis, whom their son is being talked about, this message would not resonate well with them. This message is tickling in their ears. This message could not be received kindly, because what the Gusiis and the common people would wanted to hear was that Raila was ready to support Matiang'i, having supported Raila all this through. The Gusi's votes have contributed to Raila's presidential votes for around 3 terms now. In 2007, Simeon Nyachai was supporting Kibaki. Simeon Nyachai and Raila Odinga were not good friends politically, because in 2002, Simeon had expected Raila to support him, only to be shocked when Raila arrived at Uhuru Park to say Kibaki Tosh, and that finished Simeon Nyachai completely, and that deal was signed, and all who were in LDP were forced to support Kibaki, and Nyachai went his own direction. Then in 2007, Nyachai supported Kibaki and Raila vied. So that during Nyachai's time, it was not easy for Raila in Gusii land. Then after that, Raila has been enjoying the Gusii support. The other thing which I want to talk about is the Maraga's candidacy. Even if Raila was to support Matiang'i, Maraga was also here. How was he going to settle and to negotiate these two gentlemen to agree on whom they are going to support? Because they are all sons of Omugusi. So as an elder from Nyanza, what people would have expected was Raila Odinga to sit these two gentlemen down and to agree on whom is going to be supported from Nyanza vote-rich counties. The second point is the MOU itself. The MOU is a forced marriage. Raila Odinga himself knows where he sits, that this thing was not sold to the people properly, and people bought it. There are a feeling that Ruto has not done better. For the first 2 years, he was too quick to implement some long-term projects. And the Gen Zs now spoiled the broth for Mr. President. The Gen Zs gave the president a bad name. And whoever wants to associate with Ruto is tarnishing and dirtifying himself. But why is Raila Odinga fond of saving failed regimes? This is what got Raila to where it is. Not that the Gusiis hate Raila. I want you to get this. It is because of the mistakes he made in the last 1 week. Then he goes to Gusii. It was not timely. It was not proper for Raila to go home at that point, because the people had not internalized the consequences of the MOU. So this could send a message to Raila Odinga that he rushed into this decision. He would have given time for William Ruto. He would have held it at that first stage after donating his lieutenant to serve Ruto. He would have not signed any MOU, because once you signed an MOU, you cannot say otherwise that you are not in support. You know, before then, Raila would play with the people's mind, the common man's mind. that those people entered into the government willingly, but not as ODM. But now you can't tell them that ODM is not in government. This MOU, as much as it did not talk about power sharing, but the fact remains that Raila and Ruto had entered into a working agreement that they are going to work in some common direction to achieve some common things, which not necessarily about the power, but about those 10 points that we talked about the other time. What I must also say or tell you is that in politics, it's about perception. So this has painted a dim picture on Raila Odinga supporters emotionally, because they can now feel that Raila has been rejected in Gusii. But it also motivates, it gives morals to the opposers of this deal, because now they are telling the people, you see, the people has rejected Raila even in his own backyard. So just as he said that watch at this pace, we are going to sit and wait, but we will be here giving you the updates as they come. Because in politics, one day is a long period of time. Politics change with time. Perhaps maybe one day, one time, the people of Gusii will apologize and will say maybe they were wrong. Or Raila will come and take counsel internally within himself and say that indeed I made a mistake and it is never too late to correct myself. So in politics, everything is possible. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and may God bless you. To our new subscribers, we want to thank you for supporting MJR. Whoever is coming across this channel for the first time and have not gotten the opportunity to subscribe, kindly consider subscribing. Do not forget to click that notification bell so that anytime we upload any video, YouTube will automatically let you know. And remember that we still have a lot to achieve. So continue supporting MJR, share our video, make people know about this channel. Thank you, and may God bless you.